Hey, 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 y'all. Come on in, come on in. Come say hi to your girl. It's been a minute since I've been live. Come on in. Let's give it a few seconds to see who we gonna have in the building. Come on in, come on in. It's been a minute since I've been live. I had a few minutes, maybe about an hour to spend with y'all. 30 minutes to an hour. I got a few questions and I need y'all's perspective. So come on in. Drop on in the chat. Come say what up to me. For anybody that's in the bushes, that's new, welcome to Slayer Gang. I am Narc Slayer Speaks TV. Welcome to my channel. I talk about narcissism. I talk about DV abuse. I talk about what I want to talk about, basically. Hey, T1000, boo. How you doing? Can you hear me good? Let me get a check on my audio. Can you hear me pretty good, T1000? Let me know. Let me know. How you been? How's it going? I don't even know if you've been live lately because I haven't been really, on social media. I've been giving myself like a detox, like a break. You know what I mean? You gotta do that for your mental health. Okay. Hey Annie, how you doing? Welcome over. Okay, thank you, T1000. Yeah, have you been live lately? I haven't really, been on here. So I don't even know what all been going on, child. Annie said, good, and you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I don't even know what's been going on because I haven't really been on here like that. Like I said, I've been taking a break and we took a vacation. We finna take another one in July. My husband and I, for our anniversary, we're going to Turks and Caicos. So I've been preparing for that and everything of that nature. T1000 said I have 9 birthdays and graduation. Yes, that time of the year. Oh, okay. Because I'm going to come through and support. So I'm like, let me know so I can catch some replays or whatever I need to do to support, Because when I support you, I support you. But yeah, so what's been going on? I said, let me pop in for a little bit. It's Saturday night. I know a lot of people is, doing the good old barbecues or whatever they got going Memorial Day weekend. So it seemed like it was a little quiet on these YouTube streets. So I said, let me come on here. Hope you all enjoyed the vacay. We did, girl. We really did. We did, and I so needed it. Like, you know how you just be needing, like, to get away from everything for a while, and just clear your head. So, yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. So, to be honest, I didn't want to come home. But I was like, oh, I can't desert my little girl, my baby. I gotta go back. Because she didn't go with us where we went, but she's going with us where we're going in July. So, had to get that good old honey bunny time in, if you know what I mean. How do you feel about the rapid spread of atheism? I really don't know what that is. T1000 said, I know, appreciate you, same here. Aw, thank you, boo. Yes, totally understand. Trying to plan something now for the summer. Yes, girl, get them plans, get out. Enjoy yourself. We only live once, And life can be stressful with work and kids, the household and family and stuff like that. You got to make time for yourself. That's very important piece of our mental health. So yeah, make them plans. Make them plans and do what you got to do. Because I know we did, and whew, it was like a spontaneous thing me and my husband did, but um, it was well worth it and so needed. So I just feel so clear headed. I'm in a better space mentally and emotionally because I was feeling kind of drained over the last maybe 4 months. Just kind of like something was pulling at my energy. So yeah, I really needed to get away. Hey Nitty Gritty, how you doing? C1000 said, okay. Yes, girl. Plan them vacations. You know, sometimes we get caught up in bills and, you know, we don't be wanting to take them days off from work, but just do it. You know what I'm saying? Them bills is going to be there when you get back. You can take care of that crap later. You know, get out here and enjoy life to the fullest because none of us are promised tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So we got to do what we got to do to stay happy and healthy. So yeah, I like planning vacations. You know, I like to be around water, so that's my thing. Anything that has to do with beaches and stuff like that, that's where you're going to find me, majority. So that's like cruises, and I live on the West Coast, so I have family, you know, up and down California, from South Central LA all the way up to like the Bay Area. My family is scattered throughout Cali, so we always at somebody's beach. You know what I'm saying? So the water just it gives off some type of peaceful feeling to me. I just be feeling like I'm closer to God when I'm by the water. So yeah, that's just me though. Nitty Gritty said I need a vacation too. You sound refreshed. I feel refreshed so much. Like I didn't know that I needed that peaceful getaway. I really didn't know that I needed it, you know? And so I'm just so blessed that that was something that me and my husband decided to just spontaneously do. So yeah, I definitely feel refreshed. I'm good. I am so good. I let off a lot of steam. Um, it was just, everything was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. T1000 said, yep. Mom always said, why you working if no you time? Exactly. I now understand that job. Girl, job's gonna be there. Everything gonna be there. You know, we spend so much time working for other people that we don't put ourselves first. You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna be there. You know, call that bill and make an arrangement. Push that mug back. Tell them you'll pay they behind in 2 weeks. If you have to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's financial situations are different, but if you got to make that arrangement on that bill, should do that. Girl, take that money and do what you got to do. Make it do what it's going to do so you could be happy and smile and get to see stuff and everything like that. So I recommend for people to just pour into themselves. You know what I'm saying? Even your kids, you be needing a break from them because they will drain you. Okay? The small ones and the adult ones. They will drain the life up out of you. Oh. T1000 said yes. Nitty took a long time to understand that. Yeah, you know, gotta put yourself first. Put yourself first. You know, it's nothing wrong with that. It's self-care. Do what makes you happy. Um, like I said, all these people, the bills, the house, all that stuff gonna be there when you get back. Handle it when you get back. You know what I'm saying? But for the time being, go be happy. So I'm just so blessed that I have like a husband that knows how to plan things, and he knows when, my cup is overflowing and my plate is full and stacked. He knows these things. So he's able to, plan things, and I can't say no because he didn't already pay for it. Because he knows me. He know I'm going to be like, nah, because, I got deadlines with my cases that I have to do for the judges that I work for and stuff like that. So I put a lot into my work. Like, um, you know, I'm a hard worker and everything like that. So he knows I'll make an excuse about that. Then he knows I'll make an excuse about our daughter. He knows I'll make an excuse, man, just about anything to not go. He knows this. So what he does is he pays for the trip and, all the things that go along with it. If it's a plane trip or if we're driving or whatever the case may be, everything is already paid for. So I can't say no. Only thing I could do is just start packing my suitcase. So I'm very blessed to have a man like that, he knows my love language and I know his. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about with y'all tonight, is like relationship stuff, as far as like love languages, how long is too long to stay, with a man and he has not put a ring on it. I want y'all's opinion on stuff like that. Like, do you guys think that, you could be in a relationship with somebody for 10 years plus and he not put a ring on it? Like, y'all probably have had kids together and everything of that nature. Y'all sleeping together in the same house. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are playing like y'all are married, but there's no real marriage paperwork, no wedding, no nothing. Like, how long is too long? How long is too long? Let me see what y'all saying. Thanks, Nitty, for deleting whatever that was you did. Hey, arrangement, please, before I leave and not when I get back. Exactly. Yeah, get all that situated so you ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? You on the plane headed where you going and you like, damn, my light's going to be off when I get back. Nah, we don't want that now. Dang, my water gonna be off when I get back. We ain't gonna be able to take no showers. Nah, handle your business first. We don't want that now. I ain't saying that. Hi, Dakota Wright. How you doing? Welcome in. T1000 said that's a blessing. Big ups. Yes, he is such a blessing to me. Like, I thank God for him. You know what I'm saying? Because the stuff that I've been through, T1000, I was in a space to where I didn't think that it was really no decent men. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a long time, I thought every man was like a monster or just wasn't shit. You feel me? And I learned that you can't judge everybody by one situation, if that makes sense. Everybody's not out to hurt you, fuck you over, abuse you, or do you wrong. Everyone's not out to do that. And for a while, because of what I went through, I really believed that it wasn't no man out there that was of substance. You know what I'm saying? That I could really trust and let my hair down. Dakota Rice said, I subscribe to you and I hit the button. Thank you so much, Dakota. I appreciate it. Thanks, Nitty, for deleting whatever that was. Trolls in here big time. Oh, wow. God, are they? Look at this person. Let me see. What in the world? They need to get from over here with that. Because I'm coming on here on my positive tip. I don't want to have to cuss nobody out. Hey Gary, how you doing? Evening to the hostess, Maz and Chad. How you doing? How's it going? Welcome in. We just over here finna talk about relationship stuff. I wanna know like how long is too long to sit up and be with somebody without them making it official? Like as far as like an engagement, y'all get married. Like how long is too long? Because I feel like I can't be with somebody for 10, 15, 20 years and you ain't put no ring on my finger. Like I don't know how people do that, and I'm pretty sure we've all heard of situations like that. Hey Messiah Mechanic. But for me, I feel like, what's that saying? You getting the milk, but you don't want the cow. My grandmother used to say something like that. You getting the milk for free without buying the cow. So it's like you laying up with me. We've been together this long, and I'm not worth you making it official. I done gave you some kids or whatever like that. You know, we got stuff together as far as like homes, cars, utilities, but at the same time, you don't want to take it a step further and make it official. Let's see. Gary said most men know who they want to be with. Yeah, so Gary, does that mean like coming from a man's standpoint, like what does that mean if a man is with a woman for that many years? Like 1 to 2 decades, and he has not asked you for your hand in marriage. Is that because the woman didn't let him get too comfortable? Like, what is that? Gary said, why buy the cow when you get the milk for free? There it is. Yeah. And see, my grandmother was old school, and she used to say that. She used to be like, that's what some men will try to do, and you're more valuable than to sit up and just be with somebody, for that long and everything like that, and they're not willing to make nothing official. It's kind of like a waste of time. That's just my opinion. T1000 said, now I would say 5 years, recently divorced. I have to be as sure as I can be. No, I feel you. I feel you. Take your time, T1000. We ain't in no rush. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, when I got away from my ex and everything like that, it took me a long time. Like, I just prayed and got closer to God, did a lot of self-care and healing and everything like that. And I said, God, it's in your hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, you send me the man that's made for me, that is in your image. You send me somebody that's going to love me the way you do. That's what I prayed for. And I did not lower my standards. I didn't settle for less. And before I knew it, I met my now husband, and we were friends for a long time before we even went to any type of levels, because I wasn't playing like that. Like, I had to get references on him, background checks on the background check. Like, it was a whole process. I didn't come to play. So take your time, boo. We ain't in no rush, because it's a lot of nastiness out here in this world, crazy people. So just do you. Do you and take your time. Let's see. Nitty said, I waited 7 years. It didn't work out. We live and we learn, and not all things are going to work out. You know what I'm saying? Sometime, not even sometime. I take that back. all the time is for our protection when things don't work out. Rejection is protection. Okay? So we got to get in the habit of not even feeling bad or questioning. When people walk up out our lives, whether that's friends, husbands, boyfriends, fiancés, whatever, we got to just accept it, pray on it, and let them roll. Because it happened for a reason, We got to stop questioning things. And I know that's hard to do because we're human. We're all human, and we be wanting to know why stuff don't work out with people. But we got to get in the habit of just washing our hands and letting that stuff go. Because I look at it as God is protecting me from something about you. Something about you he's protecting me from. Okay? So you look better going than you did coming. Right? Nettie said, now I realize why that was way too long before marriage. Yeah, I feel like it should be like a cutoff. This is just my opinion. You got to get to know people, right? You don't want to rush into nothing. Like, there should be phases in relationships. And you got to get to know people fully. You got to get to know their family, if they're friends. You got to spend a lot of time with them and stuff like that. You have to learn the person, just like they got to learn you, equally. So, I don't know. I just feel like anything past 4 years, I'm going to start looking at you upside your head like, what's up, dog? What's happening? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, 4 years? Ooh, like, come on now. Like, what we doing? That's just me. Gary said, yes, if you give a man wife duties without the ring, is there a rush? Yeah, exactly. Like, why put a ring on it if we already playing house? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why get married? Why do this? Why do that? If we playing house like we are that. I feel like it didn't make the man feel comfortable. And that can wear on a woman's self-esteem because for me, I feel like you're settling. If you have high self-esteem, you don't settle for nothing. That go for men too. Don't settle for anything. We deserve the best. We deserve to be treated like kings and queens with respect and dignity and God love, right? And I feel like I ain't finna waste too much of my time because life is short, and we want to get everything we can out of life, the good things. And sometimes things just don't work out and sometimes things just don't fit with people. But I feel like there should be a certain limit on how long it takes the couple to determine if it's a fit. Anything past, for me, this is just me, my opinion, something that I wouldn't do. Oh no, we ain't going past 4 years. We ain't going past 4 years. I can't do it. Gary said 1 to 18-month engagement, maybe 1 to 8. Yeah, I can get with that. Yep. Nitty said exactly. Definitely protection. Definitely protection. And that's how you got to look at stuff. Don't get upset when people walk up out your life. Don't get upset. Shoot. Laugh about it. Because, honey, God just saved you from something. You better get on your knees and thank God. Because he just saved you from something. Yep. Hey, Regala, how you doing? There's my girl, Regala. She said, good evening, Narc Maz and chat. Yes, how's it going? Regala said, ooh, we Narc. My grandma used to say that you better than going, girl, look good going than your ass did coming. I'm telling you, shoot, when people want to leave, bye, sayonara, and don't come back, because it just wasn't meant. So get your tail on. Gary said an engagement shouldn't be longer than the actual relationship. Yeah, you would think. Like my husband and I, we were engaged for 12 months. We got engaged and then we got married 12 months later. At first, I said we'll get married in 2 years, but then that wasn't fair to him because that was me with my safeguards up still, okay? Because when you go through DV abuse, you heal from it, but you never fully heal. Like, I'm still healing today, right now, at this moment, as I talk to you guys. I'm not 100% healed from what I went through. And then the wound just got reopened less than a year ago. So because I was still really, really in that frame of mind at that time, I had to understand that I wasn't being fair to him because he's a good guy, okay? And so I had to realize that I needed to relax, right? And I said, nah, I'm not going to string it out that long. My family was like, 2 years? Is you crazy? So I'm like, nah, we'll go ahead and do it in 12 months. So, yeah, my husband and I, we didn't go past 12-month engagement. Regala said, I just slide by to say hello and to hit the like button. Nark, have a great rest of your evening and holiday weekend. You too. Thank you for coming by, Regala. It was good seeing you. Thank you. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Nitty said, thanks for stopping by, Regala. You enjoy your weekend as well. Yes. Regala said, dang, I messed that message up, but you got one. Yep. We got it, boo. Have a good rest of your night. Hey, Marlene, how you doing? She said, hey, Nart. Hello, chat. How's it going? How's it going? Marlene speaking to Nitty. Thanks, Nitty, for sharing T1000's link. Thank you so much. Any other content creator in here? Marlene as well. Yeah, so, relationships can be hard and everything like that, but I just feel like we all deserve the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't settle. Like, I just can't imagine being with a man for that many freaking years. Like, I don't know how people do that. I don't know how they do that. We can grow old together, but you're going to have to put a ring on it and make it official. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if I done gave you some babies. I done gave you babies? Oh, no. Marlene said, all is well at work, making my nickels. I heard that. Make that money, Marlene. Shoot, we all got to do it. We all got to do it at some point. I appreciate you coming in the chat, though. Marlene said, I settled in my previous relationship. And don't beat yourself up because at some point we all have. You know what I'm saying? And we all have our different reasons on why. Sometimes we're not, mentally mature to know the difference at the time. You know what I'm saying? We have our reasons why we do certain things. But what I'm talking about is I can't see myself laid up with no man for 10 to 20 years and we ain't married. In my opinion, I done wasted my life with you. One of us kicked the bucket. Is there any life insurance? Like, can you get anything like that if you guys weren't married? Now, I know some states have what they call common law marriage, where it's kind of like you're married, but it's not official. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have no marriage license and everything like that. I think California is a common law state. I think Texas is. I don't know if there's many more, but for me, I really wouldn't give a damn. Like, like, it should be a woman's dream to put that dress on, you know what I'm saying? And walk down that aisle to that music. The shopping for the wedding dress, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's once in a lifetime type of thing. And being with somebody for years and years and years, and I look up and I'm 60 years old and we still playing house, I can't do that. I can't do that, and I don't know how people do that. Nitty said, you're welcome, T1000. And Marlene said, I've been forgiving myself and in a great space because my hurt caused me to mature. Ooh, that's powerful. Powerful. My hurt caused me to mature. Very powerful statement, and I can relate to that. My hurt caused me to mature as well, Marlene. And in hindsight, when you look back at stuff, you hate you went through it, but at the same time, it made you a more stronger person. It made you wiser. It made you be able to get out here and talk to other people and offer your advice to them to help them to be empowered out of their situation. So, yes, my hurt caused me to mature. I can definitely say that I can relate to that. Absolutely. Nitty said, exactly, Marlene, maturity comes with pain, and it do. I mean, I don't see it no other way. What else can pain do for you but woman you up, but man you up? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you made it out of it. You made it up out of that thing. Of course, you came up out of it smarter. That head is screwed on a little tighter. And you know better, Next go round, you know better. You ain't taking no crap. So absolutely. And I feel like life is going to teach us all types of lessons, and you have to be able to receive the lesson. Some people don't receive it, and they keep bumping their head till they done bump their head to the white meat. Some people are hard-headed in receiving the lessons, and you just have to be still sometimes. You just have to, like, radio silence, like, just turn everything off, And in my case, you have to be still and listen for God and try to listen to what he's saying to you. And that's what I had to do. I had to listen to God and seek his advice and get empowerment from him, because you can't always trust in man, because man is going to let you down. You can't always sit up here and depend on people, you know what I'm saying, to have your best interests and to have your back, because, honey, people is going to disappoint you all the time. So, I don't depend on people's strength or whatever like that. I lean more on what God say. I don't even lean on my understanding of things too much, and I'm a work in progress with that. I'm not perfect, because I still be wanting to figure things out, like the whys and the how and everything like that. But I'm learning to not even question, you know, when people act a certain way, I'm learning to just whatever, you know, not let people stress you out, because let me tell you, honey, people will put you in your casket if you let them. That's if you let them. You can't let people stress you out. People are going to be people. And a lot of people are stuck in their ways. You can't tell them nothing, you know, for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because what they've been through, it made their heart hard. I don't know. But we can't change folks. You know, all we could do is pray for them and let them go. You know, don't let people stress you out. Don't try to figure people out either. Let them jokers go. Head screwed on a lot. Girl, yes, T1000. Man, so dang tight that, whew, the dang boat's almost gonna strip. Oh, my goodness. Marlene said, I wasn't ready to be still until the past few years. And I had some low vibrational boys preyed on my insecurities and fears. Yeah, that's the devil right there. That's the devil. He comes to what? Kill, steal, and destroy. And, you know, the devil is crafty. He knows a lot about us, right? He knows when we're down. He knows what we down about. And for me, I don't care what he know about me, because ain't nobody more powerful than the Most High, okay? So how I beat the devil down, I beat him down by getting on my knees and praying, by reading my Bible. I even turn on gospel music. When I feel that dark little feeling coming over me when somebody done pissed me off, and I be right there ready to cuss they ass out, I'm learning to go the opposite direction. You know why? Because they ain't worth it. You know why? Because people gonna be people. You know why? Because I ain't gonna give you my energy. I got other shit to do. Okay? You know, and we have to try to train our minds like that, because people will have you stressed out. T1000 said, for real, for real. Marlene said, yes, on toxic relationships. Yep. Marlene said, but my God had me covered. As he has all of us covered, the ones that have relationship with him, yes. He definitely had you covered, yes. He knew what was coming before you did, Marlene. So he just got you prepared on how to handle it, you know. And now you're able to talk about it. And I just love your channel, because you are so insightful, full of wisdom, lots of common sense. Like everything you say, it just goes together. I love content like that, you know, where you can leave the live and take a lot of nuggets with you to apply to your life, right? Because that's the reason why I came on here, is to drop nuggets. I didn't come on here for no bull crap. I came on here with a positive purpose, right? And so I like content like that, where, you know, you're feeding the people, right? You're pushing knowledge out to the masses. And the world needs that. The world needs that, Marlene. So y'all check out Marlene Motivates. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me too, if you can. I appreciate it. Let me see. T1000 said, I love some good gospel music. Yes, me too. Girl, yes. And a lot of the gospel music now, T1000, is hip-hop-ish. It's still spiritual, what they're singing about and saying, but like the beats and stuff, girl, you almost be finding yourself want to twerk and break it down. I'm like, what kind is this gospel? Like, I be having to go look at my phone and make sure that Apple Music ain't tripping. I'm like, I know I selected gospel music. This got a little Megan Thee Stallion tinge in it. But yes, very peaceful. So I recommend, anytime y'all feeling a certain way or something got you down and out, if you like gospel music or any type of like spiritual uplifting music, turn that stuff on. If you could turn it on and let it go all through your house, turn that stuff on. Or if you got to put your AirPods in or your headphones or whatever like that, turn that stuff on and get into it. And I promise you, your mood is going to change. It's going to change. I promise you. Marlene said he knows our purpose and plans before we do. Absolutely. Absolutely. He knows all things about us. It ain't nothing he don't know. He saw our future before we even got here. Okay? That's why we ought to trust him more. Let me not preach to y'all. Let me not get my pulpit out right here in front of me. Because I ain't no preacher, but I can definitely testify about my life and the things that I've went through. You know what I'm saying? So, Nitty said me too, T1000. Marlene said thank you. Now, you welcome. Yes, Nitty, very cleansing. Very cleansing. And it brings about this, like, I don't know, like it just feels light. Like if you felt heavy, you gonna feel light after you listen to some spiritual music. You're gonna feel calmer. You're gonna feel blessed because that music will convict you. It'll convict you now, and it'll bring you to your knees. It'll have you praising God, stomping, doing praise dance. Yes, it will. Marlene said, not here for play. Absolutely not. T1000 said, gotta check you out, Marlene. Yes, check her out. Please do, T1000. T1000 said, yep, be dancing and gotta say, girl, yeah, be like, hold on. You feel your butt want to pop, lock, and drop it right quick, T1000? Be like, oop, God forgive me. God forgive me, it was a reflex. Oh, like what kind of me? Like what? Gospel music then came a long ways. Came a long ways. Nitty said, gospel is my go-to, is rooted in my spirit. Yep, mine's too. Mine's too. I love it. T1000 said, yes, Nitty. Marlene said, I let the audio Bible blast when I'm in a bad mood or feel attacked by the devil. Yeah, I do that too. I like to have certain verses like Psalms 91 and 23 when I'm feeling really just, you know what I'm saying, like something bothering me. I will put my headphones on at night and let those scriptures play. There are specific scriptures, that minister to me and help me to sleep, more peaceful, especially like if I had like a crazy day or, some stuff was bothering me or whatever like that. And I just feel heavy. You don't want to go to bed feeling that way, right? So yeah, I agree, Marlene. I do that too. There are certain scriptures that, I do like to hear and read before I go to bed. I also like to do affirmations, get you guys journals, you know what I'm saying, and drop a couple sentences in there at the end of your day and everything like that. It's very, it just takes a load off. Sometimes we don't really have people that we can talk to, or if we do, we may not trust, or whatever the case may be. So I recommend get you a little book, journal. You don't even have to buy a notebook. You could just get some paper. You know what I'm saying? And just write. They even have apps in these phones that you can download that are journal like, diary like types of things that you can type into. And you can put the lock on there, so people can't go through your stuff. If you let somebody use your phone, they can't just click on it and see what you got going. So there's like all types of things that we can do to relieve stress, especially if we don't really have people that we feel comfortable enough with sharing certain things about. And we just want to release some steam, so it's good to write. Write your feelings out. Let that toxicity up out your system, right? Nitty said, right, Marlene, I listen to scripture every night while falling asleep. Yep. T1000 said, I have to stay consistent on journaling. I have it on my phone. Yeah. See, we be so busy on this dang app. T1000. We be on this app being nosy, going from chat to chat. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with it. We want to make sure we know what's going on with the people we support and everything like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But we also got to disconnect from all the stuff too, and pour into ourselves. We got to practice that. Marlene said, I love paper journaling best. It's something about writing that heals me. Yes, I love to write. A little fact about me. Let me tell y'all a little fact about Narc Slayer, okay? I write poetry. I have a binder full of poetry. I can write about anything. Like, if you guys messaged me and said, can you write a poem about me and my daughter's relationship? I'm going to ask you maybe 3 or 4 questions about you and your daughter, and I'm going to write you a poem. I do this. I do this. I love writing poetry. That's my thing. Especially when I feel upset or sad or, I will definitely get, my notebook out and I start writing poetry. I love it. I love it. Maybe one day I'll share with you guys a couple of my poems. T1000 said, okay, yes, girl. Marlene said, I'm a poet and writer too. Are you? Yes, it's so just, I don't know. And then after I get done writing and I read it, and I'll be like, dang, you wrote that? And I have to have, it's this app that I have on my phone, so I have to have it like readily available to me because like if I'm sitting in the airport or a doctor's office or, on a plane or whatever the case may be, and thoughts come to me, like I immediately have to open that app on my phone and get to typing because those are moments. You know what I'm saying? Like I might see an older couple, and you know how older couples age gracefully. You know what I'm saying? And that's profound to me. I like to write about that, So, yeah, it's good to journal. That's also good. Nitty said, y'all have a wonderful night. Sleep is knocking at my door. You too. Thanks for pulling up, Nitty Gritty. Have a good night. Marlene said, be careful, Narc. Is some people who will yeah, I know. Publish your stuff, copyright. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, before I would put anything out, absolutely. Absolutely. Nitty says, see you all next time. Yep, see you next time. Good night. Yep, so I'm not going to hold y'all. I'm almost at an hour. I just wanted to chit chat, little relationship talk, and I haven't been on here in a while. I miss hitting my live button, but I had to take a little break, you guys. You know, I had to take a little break. I had to pour into myself and get my mind right, get me back where I needed to be and everything, because sometimes things can just, life be lifing, and you see certain things and it triggers you and it pulls you back into spaces that you don't want to be pulled back into. And so you have to just disconnect from a lot of things, a lot of people, because people can be triggers too. And so you just have to put yourself first. I've come a long way in my journey, and I'm not about to sit here and backslide for nobody because people will make you backslide. Because when I backslide, I'm going to slide. I'm going to slide real hard, and so I have to, I be having to give myself some space, do a lot of swallowing before I speak and everything like that. So I'm just saying, y'all focus on yourself, put yourself first, and be kind to people. You never know what folks is going through. You never know if your words is going to help or hurt. I'll say that again. You never know if your words are going to help or hurt. I would rather my words help than hurt. Because, I wouldn't want to be the reason why, whatever I said made that person do something drastic or just tore them up inside, that it caused some type of, emotional breakdown or whatever like that. So we just have to be aware of, ourselves and have self-control over our mouths and our behavior. We just have to practice being a little bit more nicer, right? And I know that's hard because there's some mean people in this world, right? And you just be wanting to punch them right in their throat, right? Because I know I do. So that's why I said I had to take a break from social media and regroup, okay? But I'm pretty much getting back in the groove of things, and I just wanted to step out here and touch bases with my folks. I hope everybody doing good. My replay gang, if y'all can hit that like button for me, I appreciate it. Feel free to drop me a comment. I will get back to you. I want to thank all my people who really ride with me. Who really, really ride with me. Thank y'all for your support, your genuine support, not that fake, fraudulent stuff. Genuine. I see you and I appreciate you from, man, the depths of my heart. I really do. Thank you so much for rolling with Narc Slayer Speaks TV. I'm knocking on 800 subscribers, okay? So, it's a slow roll, but we gonna get there. I'm not in no rush, okay? We ain't in no rush. We gonna make it do what it do when it do it, right? We gonna get there. Let's see. Marlene said, good night, Narc and everyone. Yes, good night. Marlene said, I enjoyed this. Thank you, Marlene. T1000 said, nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me time, T1000. Let's see. T1000 said, good night, Nar. Good night, boo. Marlene said, I rocks with. Thank you so much, Marlene. And the feeling is mutual. I definitely rocks with you. And I got to get over there and catch your replays. Absolutely. So I definitely rocks with you. I rocks with those that rocks with me. We going to rock out together. Okay, we going to build together. We going to do this, right? We got it. T1000, whoop, whoop. Yeah, girl. You know, we going to build together. We going to grow together. We just got to stay positive. So with that being said, I want to wish y'all a good night. Enjoy y'all weekend, barbecues, get-togethers. I have a get-together that we're going to tomorrow. So y'all be safe. It's going to be a lot of, intoxicated people on these roads. So be careful. Keep your third eye open. Pray, stay positive, and everything going to be okay. So much love to y'all, and I will be talking to you guys again. Take care, people. Much love.